Welcome to the final lecture on predict. This week we'll start with bottom-up prediction, how we can predict future values of data from the data that we have. We've seen some of this already in learning, how we can predict what future instances look like or are part of based on past experience. But we'll go on to deal with predicting values rather than simply classes. We'll begin with the very basic prediction technique, which is least squares approximation and function approximation in general. Then we'll go on to show the relationship between prediction, optimization, and then controlling what you want to do with your predictions. Next, we'll ask how the brain actually does all these things in a very smooth and almost invisible manner, and talk about some recent developments in something called hierarchical temporal memory, which is a prediction system modeled after how the brains and neurons actually are put together. This is the latest advance in what was originally the field of neural networks, but we'll see that neural networks, belief networks, and everything is sort of coming together in this fairly interesting development. However, it turns out that bottom-up prediction so far can go only a certain way, and one needs to combine many different techniques, including symbolic reasoning as well as direct learning from the data. And we'll discuss a very popular and fairly old architecture called the blackboard architecture, which is becoming more and more important as all these techniques start working together in large, complex systems. Of course, then we'll finally summarize with seeing where we've come in this course, about what we've learned about web intelligence, the brains, and adaptive business intelligence based on all these techniques. And lastly, I'll leave you with some challenge problems which are fairly deep and might interest some of you to actually take these up for research.